Welcome back, YouTube. Sensei Domino here. Welcome to the Spine Ticks After Party. Got quite a bit of stuff to share with you tonight. I had a fan pack come in from a baseball team. I also had 7 TTM returns come in. I got some amazing friend mail that I can't wait to share. I'll also be showing the last bit of my most recent COMC order. I have another order that I've placed that should be shipping out in about a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks. So I'll be showing that here pretty soon. I've also got a set that's sort of been sitting around for about a month, a small set that I'd like to share if we have time. And also, if we have time, I would like to open up a couple more packs from the awesome care package that Steve Rademacher sent a couple weeks back. But let's go ahead and get started. Let's go ahead and start with the fan pack. So this fan pack actually came in today, and it comes from the Chicago Cubs. And I actually sent an email request first, and they said that I needed to send a postcard with my address, and they'd be happy to send something out. And I actually received a fan pack from them last year, and they sent me a really cool pullover Chicago Cubs shirt. Unfortunately, it doesn't fit, but still really nice of them to send that. This one, they sent some pretty nice stuff. I think that's everything. Yep. So first, we've got a couple of nice Chicago Cubs stickers. Very cool. I grew up watching the Chicago Cubs on WGN with Harry Carey and Steve Stone, and loved watching those games. They played a lot of day games, so they were always on when I got home from school. So definitely a fan of the Cubs. They sent me a printout of the 2023 schedule, and there's also a card that they sent in here. The old 1987 Topps design. I love the Future Stars logo right there. The one thing they didn't do is they didn't put this rookie card logo with the Future Stars, so that's kind of different. Weird to see. This is a Pete Crow Armstrong, and this card is kind of cool because if you read on the back, it says number 12 in a set of 15 cards produced for the Cubs season ticket holders. So that's really cool. This has got to be a fairly rare card, I would guess. Not too many of them made, so very happy to get that. And they sent me this great calendar. 2023 Cubs convention calendar. And let me just show you a little bit of the imagery on here. This will definitely be replacing the landscape one that I'm using now. We got this nice image right there of the Wrigley Field stands and the old school scoreboard. Gotta love that. Got this one right here. This just says 23 spring training. And there's not really anything here on the actual calendar except, there's a couple of baseball related things right there. 23 spring training. Cubs single game tickets go on sale. So that's kind of cool. Here we go, March. Got this great opening day photo right here. It actually says 22, of course, because 23 hadn't happened yet. Looks like we got Marcus Stroman right there. Cool that they got down here at the bottom. They've got opening day right there. That was a fun day. That should be a holiday. Really should. I love this picture. Looks like somebody from the grounds crew about to ride out onto the field. Cool Cubs logo. And then it's really cool that they actually put the games on the schedule. This is a great looking item. Then we got the Chicago Cubs flag. Got some great imagery right there. Here we go, Wrigleyville. Respect our neighborhood. There we go, another Marcus Stroman. Not sure who that is. Can't really tell. Very cool. I like that patch. And there we go with the W flag. Very cool. For August, this is kind of cool. I think this might be, wasn't it August the first time they turned on the lights at Wrigley Field? Maybe. But for August, they got Let There Be Light. And they've got the lights in Wrigley Field. I know they have a card in, I believe it's 89 score that commemorates the first time they turned on the lights at Wrigley Field. Then we've got September, the outfield wall with the ivy, 368. Old school Cubs logo, that's cool. And then we've got October. Look at that. That's gorgeous. Love that imagery. Beautiful. And of course, you got the baseball game going on with that beautiful sky. And you've got some lights and the scoreboard. And for November, we've got, wonder if there's some significance to that seat number 16. I'm not sure. And then you've got the retired numbers right there of Billy Williams. Looks like Ryan Sandberg, number 23, and then Greg Maddux. And can't tell who that bottom one is. Let me see if I can tell in the light. Oh, that's got to be Jackie Robinson, 42. So that's very cool. By the way, happy Jackie Robinson Day. This is April 15th, so happy Jackie Robinson Day. And we got a Chicago Cubs hat right there. Nice logo. And this is cool. It's got all the, probably the Chicago Cubs. This might be actual Hall of Famers. Looks like we got Ernie Banks, Harry Carey, Ferguson Jenkins, Ron Santo, Billy Williams, and then it repeats itself all the way around. Yeah, so I believe they're all in the Hall of Fame. The question would be Harry Carey, but I'm pretty sure he's in the Hall of Fame. So we got Harry Carey, Billy Williams. That's got to be Ernie Banks. And so I'd guess that's Ron Santo. Very cool. And then we got a January 2024 with Wrigley Field covered in snow. That's awesome. Winterland. And a nice Christmas tree. So that's very cool. I'm very happy with this incredible fan pack. Thank you so much, Chicago Cubs. Really appreciate this. This is awesome. Love this. All right, now let's move on to the TTMs. So this first one comes from Los Angeles, California. Initials are VB. This is a hockey player, not a Hall of Famer, but a nice player. And this is kind of cool. Let me show you this first. So this is what the cards came in. Normally I send a pouch. Let me see if I have a pouch next to me. No, I guess they're all sent. No, maybe. I think I have one. Yeah, I do. Okay, so normally I send a pouch like this. 2 index cards taped together with the blue tape. Gives it a nice pouch. This did not come back. This did. And it's got a little note on it. You might return cards in this. Thanks. And so I still have a card in here. This one was not signed, but this will tell you who the player is. And this is Valerie Beret. And he did not sign this one. This is a 1993 Classic 4 Sport. I guess you could call it a pre-rookie. I actually sent 2 of these cards, so he might not have signed it because I sent 2, but it looks like, I don't know if there we go. It looks like it got kind of damaged in the envelope or in the pouch or whatever, because it looks like there's some sort of like scraping paper loss right there. So, yeah, if he was only going to sign one of these, I'm glad he signed the other one because this one looks kind of damaged. But the other 2. First, we've got the one that I just showed, the classic 1993 4 Sport. And there's his auto right there. I actually thought for a second this might be Candace Cameron Bure's handwriting, but it isn't, so it must be some sort of a personal assistant or something. And here's the other. This is Pinnacle Summit. I believe this is 96 or something. Yeah, 1996 Pinnacle Summit. This is the what are these called? This is the ice. What is it? Summit Ice. Summit Ice. So it's got the nice refractor sort of finish. And there's the auto. Really nice. Signs it with the number 20. So very happy to get these. Thank you so much, Mr. Bure. Really appreciate this. Let's put that there. All right, next. This is a baseball player, a longtime baseball player. This is from Santa Ana, California. I'm really happy to get this one back. He is a former Ranger, former Dodger, former Marlin. He might have been a White Sox. He played for several teams. But this is Charlie Huff. And I did send a couple questions. Those did not get answered. They didn't come back. He didn't use the pouch, but that's okay. Got him on this 1972 rookie card. Maybe I'll look and see if Bob O'Brien or Mike Strahler send this out to them. But great autograph. I've actually got his autograph on a baseball, single sign baseball. But I didn't have his autograph on a card, so very happy to get these back. And I believe he signed 5 of them. I think I sent 5. So there's the 1972 Topps. Here's a 1974. And the baseball that I got signed was signed in the 90s, and it looks like his autograph hasn't changed much at all over the years. And here's a 1978 Topps. And then wanted to send a couple of Rangers cards. So had this 1988 Topps, and it was in pretty nice shape, so I decided to send it. Not the biggest fan of this set. I think the design is okay. I mean, it might be because there's not a whole lot of name rookies in this set. Maybe outside of Tom Glavine, it's a pretty weak set. But I mean, I guess the design is okay. It's not too bad. But certainly happy to get that back signed. And definitely not a fan of the '88 Donruss design. But I grew up with this stuff, so I mean, I guess there's some nostalgia there. But I'm on this '88 Donruss. I know at least in the '88 Donruss, I was trying to get the Mark Grace rookie card back in '88, along with Greg Jeffries, and the Topps didn't have either of them, so that might be why I didn't like this set as much. Mark Grace is in the traded set, but I don't think Jeffries had a card until '89, at least for Topps. Very happy to get these back. So thank you so much, Mr. Huff. Really appreciate this. Definitely enjoyed watching him pitch. He had a fantastic knuckleball. And if I remember right, I think he taught R.A. Dickey when he was here in Texas how to throw the knuckleball, and he became a pretty nice pitcher with that knuckleball as well. Kind of struggled here without that pitch. All right, next, I actually have one of these sleeved up already because it was just so amazing. This one comes from, he actually put um, the address on the envelope, so really happy with that. This comes from Mr. Vance Law. A couple weeks ago, I got his son Vance Law back, and let me move this out of the way. I want to show you this. He actually put a couple stickers on the back, which I thought was really cool. Yeah, but this comes from Salt Lake City, Utah. And first, let me show you this because this is incredible. Talk about a loaded up index card. Signed at the top, Pittsburgh Pirates, looks like 50 to 67. Cy Young and World Series champs versus New York Yankees 1960. Comeback Player of the Year, Lou Gehrig Award 1965, two-time All-Star 1960. I've had a couple of loaded up index cards. Bobby Shantz loaded up an index card for me. Brian Propp did one as well. But this is incredible. Absolutely incredible. Thank you so much, Mr. Law, for taking the time to write all of that on that index card. That's amazing. He did answer my questions, but he left me a little, information about his fee along with answering the questions on my questionnaire. So I'll share that. He didn't sign the other index card, but that's more than fine. Very happy. And these are very generous. So first we've got this 1961 Topps with Elroy or Roy Face, and he's a fantastic TTMer, so this is going to go straight out to him pretty soon. He signed this Vance Law, Cy Young and World Series champs 1960. So very, very happy to get that. And he also signed his 1963. And he signed this with the Cy Young and World Series champs 1960, and also Lou Gehrig Award 1965. I don't think I showed the back of this card. Let me do that. There's the back. Hopefully the reflection isn't causing too much of an issue. At least the focus is working this week. Yeah, and so I'll show you this again. And then the back. And then he also signed the 1965. And he signed this one, Vance Law, Cy Young and World Series champs 1960, two-time All-Star 1960. Just incredible. Absolutely incredible. I believe he's 92 years old, and he took the time to sign and inscribe all these cards, this ridiculously nice index card, and he answered my questions. So, first one, what was the greatest moment of your career? He says, being the starter against the New York Yankees for the 1960 World Series. And who was the best player you ever played against? Says, when I was called up to the big leagues, it was Stan Musial of the St. Louis Cardinals. And then he goes on right here to talk about, I didn't send him enough money. I sent him $10. And from what I had seen, at one point he was charging $5 per. I think he's increased now to $10 per. So based on that, and it even says here he charges $10 a card. Based on that, I didn't send enough. But he says, your check was short of my fee. My agent tells me my signature is worth $50 a card. I know something I know something can't pay that much, but I do charge $10 a card. Your card, if sold at silent auction, would be worth $100 to $150 a card. Hope you can send at least $10 a card. Thank you, Vance Law. So there's another signature right there. And yeah, I'll probably when I get some extra money, I'll probably send him back another $20 because what he did and answering the questions is just absolutely incredible. And I think I read somewhere that the money was going to help pay for the medical bills of his son, one of his sons. I don't think Vance is sick. I'm not sure which son it is, but definitely going to a good cause. So I have no problems with that. But thank you so much, Mr. Law. This is absolutely incredible. And like I showed, he even put his address. So if you want his address, there it is. Make sure you send $10 a card and then just the stickers. Just an incredibly generous individual. And I can't thank you enough, Mr. Law. I really appreciate this. All right, so next, this comes from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and this comes from RB. This is a football player, not a Hall of Famer, but an absolute American hero, and super excited to get this back. I actually sent him an email request when I first started TTMing again back in July of last year, and I never heard back. So I think in my last COMC order, I made sure to pick up a couple of his cards so I could send them out and get them signed, and he signed them. He also answered my questions. He did not use the index pouch, but that's okay. This is from Rocky Blier. And he signed the 1976 right here. I believe his rookie's 1975, so this is a second-year Rocky Blier. And this card came back in the exact same shape that I sent it in. And he also signed the 1978. Now, I was looking at this, and maybe I didn't notice this when I first got it, and that's certainly possible. But it looks like there's like hairline creases, like almost like Freddy Krueger or Wolverine slashed across the front. They're very faint. They're not deep, but it looks like that on the card. I'm not sure if that happened en route or if I just missed it, which is certainly possible. But he signed the card and very happy to get this back. Actually, let me put these on the screen. Love those. And show you the answers to the questions. So, what was the greatest moment of your career? Last touchdown I scored in Three Rivers versus KC. Who was the best player you ever played against? Robert Brazile, Hall of Famer, Houston Oilers. Love that. Great answers. Thank you so much, Mr. Blier. Truly an American hero. Absolutely love this return. Thank you so much. All right, next, this is a country music Hall of Famer. This comes from Nashville, Tennessee. And very happy to get this one back. I don't get a whole lot of musician autographs. He sent me this, and this will give you who it is. I thought this is kind of cool. Listen to Ronnie on the new Ronnie Milsap podcast on Spotify, Amazon, and Anchor. And so, as you can see, this is from Ronnie Milsap. And he signed all three of them. So what is this? I don't even remember what this is called. Collect a Card, 1992 Collect a Card. Ronnie Milsap. That's very nice. And I got a couple of these, and they're both the same image. The only difference is the rarity of them. So first, what year is this? 2014 Panini Country Music, and this is, I guess, for the single. There's no getting over me, and this is numbered 185 out of 199. And he signed that. I thought it was a cool looking card, and also picked up the more rare version of that, and this one's numbered. I don't know if you can see that, but 34 out of 99. And this one actually has a red sort of tint to it, where this one you can see has a bluish tint to it. But yeah, really cool. Really cool to get this back. So thank you so much, Mr. Milsap, for signing these cards for me. I really appreciate it. All right, and the last two are also Hall of Famers. They're both basketball Hall of Famers. And this one comes from Boise, Idaho. Initials are GG. Now, I've sent to this individual once before. He's strictly one per. And as far as I know, he personalizes every card, which I don't mind at all. I don't plan on selling these. But this is Yale Goodrich. Sign this to Tony, Yale Goodrich. Very nice signature with the fine point Sharpie. I believe the last time I sent him the 78, 79 card. And so this is the 77, 78. I love these green backgrounds. Backs of these cards. I think it looks fantastic. Just makes the card pop, makes the stats pop. Very happy to get that back. I sent an index card, which is still in here. He did not sign that, but it certainly protected the card. Actually, I sent two of them. And the card was in between the two index cards, so it certainly definitely protected them. I was hoping that with not using the tape, there might be a chance that he might sign one of the index cards, but he is strictly one per. And this last one, this is my second return from this individual. Very happy to get this back. Shreveport, Louisiana. Initials are RP. And he signed 3 of my 4 cards. He did not sign another one, but there might be a reason for it. But this comes from Hall of Famer Robert Parish. Move these off the screen. And he signed the iconic 86-87 set card. Just love this set. Anytime you can get a card signed from this set. Now, a lot of them have like a darker background to it, so I'm glad he decided to sign right there on the court so you can see it a lot better. The Larry Nance one you can hardly see, and I knew that might be a problem, but it's just such an iconic set. Very happy to get that. And he also signed the, what is this, 89-90? Yeah, 89-90 hoops. And I love that he changed the color of the pen, used a gold pen to sign that one. Because again, this one would have had a darker background. Looks fantastic with the gold ink. And the last one that he signed, and I kind of wanted to have him on with a different uniform on. And I had this one in my collection, so I decided to send it out. And I love the set anyway. This is the same year that Kobe was a rookie. This is 96, 97. This is Skybox Z-Force. And here we have Robert Parish with the Bulls. Very cool. And the one that he did not sign is this one from the 1985 Star. And, you know, there are people that think that, you know, this set, you know, I mean, I guess it was a licensed set, but there were people that think that this set, you know, was copied, duplicated multiple times illegally. And so there might be a reason that he didn't sign this, because he might have thought that it was a fake card of some kind. This is definitely authentic, but I mean, that might be a possible reason why he didn't sign this. I think the last time he signed 4 cards of mine, so that's why I sent 4 again, but he did not sign this card, and this would have looked great signed. But that's okay that he didn't. Definitely happy to get it back. And so really happy with this return. Celtic legend, NBA legend, Robert Parish, one of the 100 greatest players of all time. He was named, I guess, last year, and then over All-Star Weekend. And so really happy to get that back. So thank you so much, Mr. Parish. All right, so that's all the TTMs for the week. Definitely a great haul for the week. All right, next we have some friend mail. So this first one, came in today. This comes from Jay Pylon, and Jay Pylon was doing a 250 subscriber celebration / giveaway, and I entered into a duck race, and was fortunate enough to win, and so. He gave me quite a few cards, and 3 autographs and a really sweet custom. And so a really, really generous giveaway. Very, very appreciative. Thank you so much, Mr. J Pylon. If you haven't checked out J Pylon's channel, definitely go check him out. Fantastic content. Just a legendary TTMer. And I mean, some of the autographs that he's getting back on the vintage cards are just fantastic. Love watching this channel. But he says, congrats on your win, J Pylon at JPylon8281. And the cards that he sent. First, we've got this. I always like these. What is this, 92? 93. 93 Upper Deck. And this is Berman's best, Chris Berman. Legendary ESPN anchor. And if you ever watch the NFL shows that he did, he always had nicknames. And his nickname for Barry Sanders was Barry Quick Sanders. And so this is a cool card. And there you go with Chris Berman on the back. And he's still doing NFL for ESPN to this day. So that's a really cool card. And then obviously Barry Sanders is a legend. In my mind, probably the second greatest running back of all time behind Jim Brown. And if he had continued to play instead of retiring, 99, he'd be the all-time leading rusher, not Emmitt Smith. In my mind, anyway. And I'm in Dallas. So next we got the 1993-94. This is a 92-93 second team Topps All Rookie Christian Laettner card. You got a sleepy Sam Perkins right there. Former Maverick. Actually, both of them are former Mavericks because Laettner eventually became a Maverick. And he actually got traded to him a second time, but I think he was cut. Very cool. And he also sent this really nice 1960 Topps Roman Mejias. Love the imagery on that card. Look at that. Just love this 1960 Topps set. Such a fantastic set. And look at that. It's card number 2 in the set. Those cards early in the set are prone to have damage because back in the day they'd put, rubber bands around their stacks of cards. And this one's pretty nice shape, I guess. Very happy with that. And then this custom is sick. Mickey Mantle. And he designed it just like the, what are they called? The Diamond Stars cards. I don't remember what year they came out. I think it was the 30s, but yeah, just love that. He did a fantastic job with this. Jay, this is sick, man. Absolutely love this. Huge fan of Mickey Mantle. And on the back, Got all of his stats. 2,415 hits, 536 home runs, 1,509 RBIs, 20-time All-Star, 7-time World Series champ, 3-time MVP, 56, 57, 62, Triple Crown in 56, Gold Glove Award, 1962, and, of course, MLB Hall of Fame. Man, that's a sick card. Love that. Let me move these up a little bit. Put this on the screen because that is sick. And then he also included several really nice autographs. First, we got the Roger Craig. This is 1988 Topps. Same year as the Bo Jackson rookie. Love this. Roger Craig is an incredible TTMer. He'll put inscriptions on the cards quite a bit, too. Let me turn this way. Next, we've got, this is, 92 triple play. 93 triple play. Then we've got Chris Hoyles, fantastic catcher for the Orioles. I believe he might have been an all-star at one point. And we got a really nice auto on there. This is right there. Chris was one of 3 prospects traded by Detroit to Baltimore in 1988 for Fred Lynn. Since 1990, Hoyles has 32 home runs. That's really cool. He even tells you how he was acquired by the team. And last, I really like this one because I was a big fan of this guy when I was first starting to watch the Rangers, and that's Pete O'Brien on the 1987 Topps. I definitely want to get his rookie card and send it off to him at some point, try to get it signed. But love this. Fantastic, fantastic card. All right. So thank you so much, Jay Pylon. I absolutely love these cards. It's an incredibly generous giveaway, and just really appreciate these. Thank you so much. Definitely go check out Jay Pylon's channel. I'm sure you'll love it. All right, next, I won one of the Spine Ticks 4K giveaway prizes. A couple weeks back, Spine Ticks celebrated their 4K celebration, and the panel gave away lots of incredible prizes, and I was fortunate enough to win one of them. And this actually comes from collecting with Derrz, and Derrz has a fantastic channel. Definitely go check it out. And I won a stack of comics, and so I'm going to show these one at a time. These all look fantastic. So the first one we've got is, let me try to center this a little better. We've got Creep Show 1. I remember watching this movie back in the day when I was young. It sort of scared me. Now, not so much. These are really cool. Love this. That's a great cover. All right, next, we've got Creep Show number 2. This is another cool cover. Next, we've got, love this one, huge Star Wars fan. This is Star Wars The Mandalorian, issue number 5. Definitely have to look to pick up some more of these. I just love the show. Finally got caught up on the season. Got one episode to go. Can't wait. And we got Mando right there. And of course, we got Grogu. Love that. Great image. It's a second printing. Very cool. And next, got another really cool Star Wars comic. This is Star Wars War of the Bounty Hunters. And this is issue number 2. The Scoundrel's Ball. We got Boba Fett right there. With the, didn't they rename this, but it used to be the Slave One. But I think that got renamed or something. And then we got Jabba the Hutt. And of course we got Han Solo and Carbonite. Very cool. Absolutely love these. These are awesome. And next, this is another really cool cover. This is a Spider-Man Unforgiven, issue number 1. And just look at the imagery in the background. A lot going on this cover. Very nice. And last, this issue kind of got a nickname on the Spine Tick show, so I'm just gonna slide this across. And next we've got the Polybag Robin, a sealed Robin 3. I guess this is issue number 2. Collector's edition. It says right there, Robin 3. Cry of the Huntress number 2. So, yeah, part 2 of 6. And it looks like it's got an exclusive poster in there as well. Very cool. And the image. It's kind of like a sport flick. Doesn't look like it's showing up very well, but yeah, very cool. So thank you so much, Derrz, for that incredible prize. Very grateful to have won that. Love the comics. And man, his packing job is incredible. Absolutely incredible. Definitely go check out Collecting with Derrz. Fantastic channel. You'll absolutely love it. All right. Next, this comes from Canada 383, and he did a multiple box break on his channel, and I was fortunate enough to get one of the spots in that break, and he sent me the cards from that along with many extras, and just jaw-dropping extras, really. Let me go ahead and start with some of the cards from the break. We've got the Young Guns. This is from last year. And this is, I'm going to butcher this, Jake Les Chissen for the Vegas Golden Knights. And we've got another young gun. This is Jan Jenik or Jan Jenik. I'm not sure which. For the Phoenix Coyotes. Very cool. And next, we've got a young gun of Anton Lundell. Very nice. Next, another young gun of the Colorado Avalanche. This is Keaton Middleton. Shout out to Uncanny Swag and Dave, huge Colorado Avalanche fans. And they just finished first in the Central Division ahead of the Stars. Went down to the final day of the season. Very cool. Let me sort of stack these up, make room for some of the other cards. All right, next we've got this nice Dazzlers of Cam York. I believe he was a rookie this year as well. Very nice. And next we've got a Hundo P of Anders Lee. Hey, that rhymed. Not the most imaginative insert set, but I think I've only got one other Hundo P, so this is really cool. And then this is sick. Love these upper deck canvases, especially if you're going to get them signed. Ilya Sorokin, one of the greatest goaltenders playing today. And that's just a great image. Look at that. Almost staring at you. Love this. And next we've got another upper deck canvas. This is Mark Stone. And the last card from the break is another Jake Leschyshyn, who we saw earlier on the Young Guns. Let me find it. Yeah, Jake Leschyshyn. So very cool. All right, next he sent several 1960 Topps cards. First, we've got Frank Thomas, as he liked to call himself, the original Frank Thomas. He was a fantastic TTMer, but he passed away a year or two ago, maybe. Great looking card. And next we've got Dick Gernert. Love the imagery on that one. With the stadium as the backdrop. Love that. Great card. Next we've got Cal McLeish. Love the old Reds logo. That's great. And next we've got Steve Ridzik. Another great image. Looks like we got some bleachers in the background, but I'm not sure if that's a stadium. I can't really tell. Looks like it might be spring training or something. Very cool. All right, these next 4 cards, I'm going to clear these off the screen. These are absolutely incredible, and they're incredibly interesting. On top of that, first I am going to show this card. I actually have some notes so I can get this right. I actually talked to Canada when I received the package, thanking him for the incredible generosity. And I was asking him about some of these cards, and also he had done a video on these in the past, and so I was kind of talking to him about more about the cards, trying to learn more, and told him that I was going to do some research myself. But yeah, he did all the research already. So this first one, this is a 1951 Yakyu Shonen color Takahiko Besho, and he's a Hall of Famer. And this card was in a sports kids magazine in 1951, and this was the January issue of the magazine. And these cards would be cut off of sheets within the magazine. And looking up Yakyu Shonen loosely translates to baseball boy. But I also read that Shohei Otani is considered a Yakyu Shonen. And basically they were saying that it was a boy that eats, sleeps, and breathes baseball. And so that's very cool. And just look at the imagery on that. Absolutely love these. Definitely going to be looking for more cards from this set. And then there's the back. I can't tell you what it says on the back, but it's numbered to 12. I'm not sure if that's the cards from the sheet, and then maybe the players. I'm not really sure, but very, very, very cool card. And I believe this card was actually a giveaway win that I won from him. And these last 3, he did a video a couple months ago on these, and these are incredible. The date that these came out is kind of it's probably lost to time. Let's just say that. These are supposedly they came out in the 30s, and Canada sort of pinpoints the date that these came out, like 1933, 34, 34, 35, somewhere in that area. And these are absolutely incredible. These are 1930s, since we don't have an exact date, Aguila chocolates. And Aguila means eagle in Spanish, and these were actually produced in Uruguay. And first, we've got John Barrymore. And these are larger, much larger than your regular card. Here's a 1960 that I just showed. And you can see the size difference there. I think it actually said the size of these. I probably should have written that down, but I think it's like 3 3/8 by 4.5 or something inches. But just, yeah, the imagery on these is just fantastic. These are definitely a premium. And then Aguila meaning eagle, and you got the eagle stamp on the back. These are just fantastic. And actually, I was reading that these actually had different color backs. They showed some examples. I think there was like red, green, and black, I think. And then this is the black one right there. But Just fantastic looking card. And next we've got Katharine Hepburn. Oh, and one thing that I didn't show, it's actually got their the logo of the company that they did movies for, and I believe that's MGM, Metro Goldwyn Mayer, right there. And then Katharine Hepburn has the same one down at the bottom. Very nice. Love this. Definitely going to be looking to pick up more of these cards. And then also it's got the black back right there. I don't know if that'll focus, but something written there. These are just incredible. Let me put it like that. I got one more card to show. I absolutely love this one. And this one sort of actually helped to date the set. And this is Shirley Temple. I've actually got a Shirley Temple card that is considered her rookie. And I believe it came out in 1934. And I think it's Gallagher. I think Gallagher made it. I probably should have brought it out to show it. At least to get the set name correct. I actually have two of them. And this very well, depending on when this set actually came out, could be an earlier rookie card than the one that I have, which is incredible. She was like, according to the Wikipedia anyway, she was the biggest box office draw for a good 7-year period in the 30s. So this is a huge card, and I'm a big Shirley Temple fan anyway. But that sort of tells you how big she was at the time, and she worked for the Fox studio. And this card just looks amazing, absolutely amazing. Canada, I can't thank you enough for these. These are absolutely incredible. So yeah, there you go. 1930s Aguila chocolates of Uruguay. Canada, I can't thank you enough for these. These are absolutely amazing. This care package, and really appreciate you letting me get in on that break. Incredibly generous. You're just absolutely incredible. Really appreciate this. Thank you so much. All right. So next, let's go ahead and show the last of my COMC order. Most of these, let me look. Pretty sure most of these are, sort of modern. Some ultra modern, some modern. Nothing really that I would call vintage. There's a couple 80s cards, but as I've said before, I don't call 80s vintage. We'll start with some basketball. And didn't have any Kristaps Porzingis rookies, and he spent some time with the Mavericks, so I decided to pick some up. So we got the, what is this? 15-16 select Kristaps Porzingis rookie. And I also picked up his Prism rookie. I kind of wish that the Porzingis-Luka pairing had worked out. Obviously, there's been a lot of publicity about the Mavericks tanking the final 2 games of the season to give them a better chance to keep one of the first-round picks that were traded to the Knicks in the Porzingis deal. And I think they were fined $750,000 for tanking and admitting to tanking. But the pairing just didn't work out. But still a fan of Kristaps for sure. And last, we've got this complete rookie card. This kind of looks like a cheap product. I mean, the image isn't too bad, but it looks like it's sort of on a cheaper stock. This is 15-16 Panini complete. But yeah, decided to pick it up. It was certainly cheap price-wise, so wanted to add it to the collection. All right, next was a Hall of Fame rookie card from the 90s Maverick that I'd wanted to pick up. Didn't have this rookie in my collection, so this is the 94-95 Flair Jason Kidd. Spent his first year and a half with the Mavericks, got traded to Phoenix. Eventually came back to Dallas, helped lead them to a championship, and now he's their head coach. So definitely a fan of Mr. Kidd. Happy to get that back. Next, this is a card that I already had, but wanted another copy of it because I was such a big fan of his, and this is Michael Finley. And these finest cards eventually start to hulk over time. And the other one that I had looked far worse than this, so I'm definitely happy to pick this up. I remember when I first met Michael Finley, 1999, it had to be 99. And I was standing after the game. They had sort of a ramp that you could kind of stand around where the other team's bus would be parked and then the players' cars would be parked, and you just kind of stand there after the game and hope for autographs, hope for people stopping to give autographs. And Michael Finley sort of surprised us because he didn't come from the ramp. He actually came around like a couple pillars. And I remember I couldn't even speak. I was so shocked. So my friend was like, yeah, he wants an autograph too. And I got his autograph on a card. But yeah, that just kind of tells you how big of a fan I was of Michael Finley at the time. And how shocked I was that he had actually stopped to sign some autographs, because he had never stopped for autographs before that. So very happy to have met him and spent a little time talking to him, maybe 4 or 5 minutes or so. Next, we have a 2012-2013 Brilliance Kyrie Irving rookie. Not sure if he will spend any more time with the Mavericks, but he was fun to watch while he was here. Didn't have any of his rookie cards, and definitely wanted to pick one up to have in the collection. And this is probably one of his cheaper rookie cards. So just decided to pick it up. Hopefully he signs an extension and stays in Dallas for a while, because I do think he and Luka play well together. I just think that their depth is horrible right now, and they gave up too much of that depth to get Kyrie, but hopefully it works out. We'll see. But happy to get that one. Next, huge fan of this guy, and these were a couple rookie cards of his that I did not have, and he's definitely a Hall of Famer. This is Kevin Garnett, and what is this, 95, 96. This is Upper Deck, just the regular Upper Deck. Got Sean Rooks right there, former Maverick, R.I.P., and Terry Porter right there. And then I like this set. This is a Skybox EXL, also 95, 96. Just a cool looking design, and it's sort of a thicker stock, and this has some texture to it if you were to pull the card out of the top loader anyway. It says Boy Wonder of the 1995 draft, and he was the first high school player to jump straight from high school to the NBA since Moses Malone. And obviously the next year, Kobe came into the league. And that sort of opened up the doors for other high schoolers to make the jump from high school to the NBA. Some a lot more successful than others. Next, this is a 1995-96 Flair. Kevin Garnett rookie. And got Mario Ellie right there. I love the Flair. This was sort of a premium product back then. Quite a bit more than your regular Tops or Upper Deck. And they came in, like fancy packaging. It was almost like a box. Next, this is a card I had, but I definitely had to get another. And this is the Topps 1992-93 Topps Shaquille O'Neal rookie. Can never have too many Shaq rookies, especially this one. This is one of the more valuable rookie cards that he has. Little off center, not too bad though. I opened up so much product pulling Shaquille O'Neal rookie cards, or trying to anyway. All right, next is a card I've wanted for a long time. This is a John Stockton rookie card. Now, the other card that I purchased, I had at one point in time, and it had like a really rough cut edge to it. There was actually extra cardboard sticking out the side. Like it was almost like it was like ripped off the sheet. That's how bad it was. But I never had this one. And so definitely had to pick it up. All-time assist leader, all-time steals leader. And this card is also from that set, so it's sort of a quasi-rookie card, I guess you can call it. Yeah, what can you say? And the funny thing about this is, if you look on the back, he had been playing for many, many years. 82 games, 82 games, 82 games, 82 games. Up to this point, he hadn't missed a game in his career. And he was drafted in 1984. And, part of that legendary class. And he didn't get a card until this year, which is 1988-89. He's not in that legendary 86 Fleer set. He could have been. Karl Malone is, but John Stockton was not. He didn't get a card until right here. So very happy to pick this up. All right. That's all the basketball I have. I got a couple that are I got a nice stack of hockey, but I'll go ahead and show these two that are not hockey. So a couple weeks ago, I showed another card that had the exact same image of this. This is Alexa Bliss dressed up as Freddy Krueger. This was probably like Halloween Havoc or something. This is 2017. And so I saw this and I was like, wow, that's the same image. I'm going to pick this up. And happy that I did. It's a fantastic looking card. Looks like it's some sort of insert from the set. Very happy to get that. And lastly, I picked up this. This is 1992 Max. I believe this is like the 5-year anniversary of Max. And this is Jeff Gordon. Now, I don't know if this is, I'm pretty sure this isn't considered a Jeff Gordon rookie card, but I do believe this is, like, it might have been his first NASCAR card. He has other cards that came out, I think, as early as 1987 that were like Outlaws of Racing or something like that, that you can find, and they're a little bit pricey. But this one was super affordable. Big Jeff Gordon fan, and decided to pick this up. All right, the rest of these, 2, 3, 4. All right, the last 15 are all hockey. And I believe these are all rookies. Pretty sure they're all rookies, yeah. So I just decided to pick up some rookie cards of some players that I was sort of a fan of. And obviously didn't have too many rookies of these individuals, so decided to pick them up. But we'll start with Mikko Koivu. And this is from the rookie class set. And wanted to pick this up. Shout out to Julie Farnham, Minnesota Wild fan, Mikko Koivu fan. I'm so happy to get a Mikko Koivu rookie into my collection. And I also picked up his Upper Deck Victory rookie card. This says 2005-2006 Upper Deck Series 2 hockey. So maybe these were like an insert or something in the Upper Deck. But Upper Deck Victory, Mikko Koivu rookie. And I saw this complete set on Boyd's channel. He did a sort of a set overview and showed the entire set. And that was the first time I saw this card. And I was like, wow, I need to pick that up. And these are really affordable. They really are, considering how good Mikko Koivu is. And so happy to get this up. Happy to get that card. Next, this is also from the rookie class. 2006. So these are 2006. Yeah, I guess they are. These are 0506, 0506, both of them. All right, so 0506, and this is another guy in that set, Zach Parise. Another shout out to Julie Farnham. Very nice player. Very happy to get that. This 0506 rookie class, absolutely loaded. And so also picked up the Victory of Zach Parise. I did that for a couple individuals. I decided to pick up the rookie class and then the Victory from that fantastic class. And so next, this one, go ahead and shout out to Spine Ticks, Sith, Corey Perry, rookie. Did not have a Corey Perry rookie in my collection. Had to pick it up. And also picked up Perry's Victory. All right, next, another shout out to Sith. Another favorite of his, Ryan Getzlaff. There's so many great rookies. And these are incredibly affordable. Nice players, incredibly affordable rookies. Pick them up. And here's his Victory. All right, this is 2021 AHL. This is sort of a pre-rookie, but a fantastic player. Trevor Zegras. I've got a couple of his rookie cards, but I like these sort of AHL pre-rookie cards. And they're super affordable, so why not? So I decided to pick this up. Certainly a fan of Trevor Zegras. All right. The next four are all Hall of Famers, and then two surefire Hall of Famers. Let's call them that. So the first of the Hall of Famers did not have a rookie of this guy. Had to pick one up, and this is the SP rookie of Jerome Aguila. And this is, what year is this? 95, 96, I believe. Might be 94, 95. I'm very happy to pick this up. Fantastic player. I believe he started in the Stars organization, but it was traded. All right, next. This was I believe I have this card. If not, I've got another of his rookies from this set. But I wanted to pick up the Young Guns, Nicholas Lidstrom, one of the greatest defensemen in history. Big fan of his. So I got to double check if I had one of these or not. I know I got his Canada Cup card, I think, but I'm not sure if I got the Young Guns. All right, next, wanted to pick up this Hall of Famers rookie card. Super affordable. Dave Andreychuk. Fantastic player. And this card just slightly off center. Not too bad. Super sharp corners, though. Happy to get this. This is 84-85. I actually love the design of this set. Some of the earliest cards in my collection when I first got into the collecting hockey in the early 90s. A friend of mine gave me a couple of the cards from this set. And so these are some of the earliest hockey cards I saw from this. So definitely happy to pick that up. And finally, after at least one attempt of trying to get this and actually losing out on a couple bids for this card, and it's not even that expensive, but for whatever, it's been elusive. Finally picked up a Brett Hull rookie card. Now, I actually won an auction that had an O-Pee-Chee version of this card, which is much, I don't know about much, but a lot more expensive than this one. The Topps version goes for less than the O-Pee-Chee, but definitely happy to pick this up because the other one that I got, the O-Pee-Chee one that I got, looked like it had been dropped in water. And so very, very happy to finally add a Brett Hull rookie to my collection. And he had been in the league for several years and spent, some decent time with the Flames in 87, 88. And he didn't have a card that year. It wasn't until this year that he got one. So he never really had a Flames card. But happy to get that. And the last two, I guess you can call these big, price-wise, value-wise. They're not, what I would consider grails or anything like that, but they're certainly much more expensive than any of the other cards that I showed. And I had to pick up rookie cards of both these individuals because I did not have one. And we'll start with Sidney Crosby, the rookie class. Very happy to get this. I know Slapnuts' gaming is not a fan of Sidney Crosby, but I like him as a player. I enjoy watching him. And happy to have a rookie card of his in my collection. And then if you get a Crosby, you have to get an Ovechkin. And unfortunately, his rookie class card was a little more than I wanted to spend. And so I ended up getting one of these in the game cards. And this is from 04-05. So this is actually a year earlier, I believe, than the 05-06 rookie. So this is like a pre-rookie of Alex Ovechkin. Heroes and prospects. So I'm certainly not disappointed that I picked up this card. I wish that his rookie class card was a little more affordable, I guess, a little less pricey. Hopefully it goes down at some point into a point where I'm comfortable picking it up, or maybe I end up with a deal or something on eBay. But for now, I'm definitely happy to have this and happy to have at the very least a pre-rookie Alex Ovechkin in my collection. The grade 8. Very, very possibly could end up being the all-time leading goal scorer in NHL history. So very, very happy to add that to the collection. All right, so we are at an hour and 19 minutes. So I don't think I will have time to show the set again. I'll have to postpone that for another week because that'll probably take 20 or 30 minutes to show. But let's go ahead and open up a couple packs. I've done that over the last couple videos. Steve Rademacher sent a very generous care package where he sent me a gigantic stack of Jeff Gordons, which I finally got organized and want to show probably next week. I don't think my COMC order will come in. Definitely want to show these. And so I'll show this huge stack of Jeff Gordon cards. And he also sent some fantastic packs to rip. And so I'm going to pick a couple of those. Go ahead and put his very nice custom over here on the screen. Thank you again, Steve. These are awesome. And I think, okay, so I know we've opened a bingo. And we've opened a 21 Jump Street. And the other 4 are baseball. We've got 87 Tops. We've got 87 Donruss. We've got archives for the 1953 set. And then we've got 2021 Heritage High Number. Let's go ahead and open. I want to open up the 53. I know this is basically a reprint set, but I love the 53 set. It's absolutely gorgeous. The artwork is amazing. So we'll open that. And then let's go ahead and open the 2021 Heritage High Number. I want to save the 2 1987s for another week and open them up together. And then earlier in the week, last week, or I guess this week still, since it's Saturday/Sunday, I got a couple packs from a surfer, and they were Yo MTV wraps. And so I'm going to open up one of these tonight as well. And I will save the rest of these for another week. And because I've been ripping the Score, 1991 Score, Canadian packs over the last couple weeks, and I didn't open any of these last week. I'm going to pull a pack of that, and then I'll also pull out a pack of the 1991 Max race cards. So, got some nice packs to open. And then we'll go ahead and end the video. I appreciate everybody for checking the video out. And let's see, let's go ahead and start with the archives. Let's see, we'll go with the archives, MTV wraps, and then the race cards and the hockey. Okay. These are fantastic. I love these. So I don't think I can save this wrapper because it's, well, maybe sort of just like cellophane or something. Let's see. Hey, not too bad. Guess it could have been worse. I think this is going to rip. Yeah, no, that was a fold. Good. Hey, there we go. All right. See if we can pull a couple Hall of Famers out of here. So yeah, these look just like the 1953s, except they're more regular size. The 53s are much larger than your regular cards, and these are basically the standard size cards. So that's the only difference. But the imagery and everything is the same on the front anyway. The back is a different back. It's got the Topps archive on the back. I think all of that might be the same though. So we've got Connie Marrero. Let's put these off to the side. All right, next we've got Tom Morgan. Oh, that's cool. What is a skull session in baseball? Club meetings before games. That's cool. Some nice trivia on these. Johnny Groth. Next, we got Luke Easter. Card number 2. These are really nice. Much cheaper way to collect this set than if you were to buy the originals. Clyde Volmer, if you just like the artwork and didn't want to spend the money. Love the old Red Sox logo. Next, we got Al Zarilla. Ooh, we got Clue coming up. Ted Kluszewski. Love this. Probably the biggest name we've pulled so far. He's got a fantastic card with, I believe, Ted Williams in, was it 59? I think. Might be 58. Okay, so we got Tony Barterome. Looks like he's a kid. Got Alvin Dark. Another pretty nice player. Ed Urat. You're out. You're out. Ed, you're out. I don't know how you say that, but oh, we got a checklist. I was going to say, I didn't think there were inserts in here. They didn't have any inserts back in 53. Yeah, we got a checklist. Definitely a cheaper way to be marking the cards that you add towards the set. Don't want to mark on an original. And then we got Jimmy Pearsall. Oh, that's a good one. I like that one. Got a couple Jimmy Pearsall cards. Interesting character. Very cool. Enjoyed opening that. No big hits, no Hall of Famers. Would have been nice to get the Mick or Willie or something like that. Ted Williams wouldn't have been in here. I don't think his first card was until 54 tops anyway. All right, next we will open the 2021 Topps Heritage High Number. Short prints are 1 in 3, Chrome 1 in 39, Chrome Refractor 1 in 67, Chrome Red Border 1 out of 104, and then a bunch of stuff we probably won't get. All right, definitely want to try to save the pack if possible. No, that's not going to budge. All right, going to have to do it this way. Nice. All right. Oh, these are nice. These are the 72 design. Love this. So we got Chadwick Trump. 72 has to be my favorite design of any baseball set from the 70s. I like the 71 with the black border. 75 is really nice. But these 72s just scream 70s to me. Very nice. And we got Mickey Moniak, who I believe at one point in time was the number 1 pick in the draft, wasn't he? But he hasn't really panned out. Still nice to get a Mickey Moniak. Maybe he'll eventually make good. I didn't have one of his rookie cards. This probably would have been a chase card a couple years ago. Next we got Andre Scrub, rookie card. A lot of rookie cards in this. I guess there would be with high number. That's a cool image. Clouds in the background. Got Isaac Paredes. Not sure if I said that right. Oh, nice. We got Jazz Chisholm. We got Jazz Chisholm, the cover boy of MLB The Show this year. That's a nice one. Definitely happy to get that. Pretty nice player. And next we've got Garrett Whitlock, rookie. Jordan Luplow. And that doesn't say rookie. Yeah, that's not a rookie. That's the first non-rookie in the pack. Well, this is cool. So we got Hirokazu Sawamura, rookie. Spent several years with Yomiuri. Very nice. And last we've got another non-rookie, but a all-star, Carlos Correa. Now back with the Twins. After being, was he a Giant, and then he was a Met, and then he went back to Minnesota. That was a crazy offseason for him. Well, that was a nice little pack. Love that Jazz Chisholm. All right. So next, this one comes from A Surfer. Let me put one of these wave pictures here. I wasn't able to find the right size picture frame at my Walmart. I got to go to another place and get one. But we got the was this 1990? I think Yo MTV Raps 1991. So there's some interesting cards in this set. I know Digital Underground's in here, Run DMC, Public Enemy. Wow, that's stubborn. Yeah, that one just kind of ripped. Oh, well. All right. And, of course, we got MC Hammer. LL Cool J's next. That's a nice one. I believe Vanilla Ice is in here as well. LL Cool J. Hey, there we go. Public Enemy. Love that. Very nice. There we go. Public Enemy. Flavor Flav. Love that. Very cool. Happy to get that one. Slick Rick. Oh, there he is. And we got Robert Van Winkle. Vanilla Ice. De La Soul. Chuck D. Very nice. Tone Loc. I love that cassette with a Wild Thing and a Funky Cole Medina. 1989 or something. I played that over and over. Got Cool Mo D. Got another Vanilla Ice. That's funny. No Digital Underground, but got a couple of Vanilla Ices. Very cool. And what is this? You could be an instant winner for a bunch of prizes that were given away long ago when MTV was actually a good channel. Now it's pretty much garbage. Well, that was cool. Thank you so much for that, Surfer. Loved going through those. Some great nostalgia. All right. I definitely have to get some picture frames for this. Might have to try Target or something. All right, so we will go with the Max Race cards next. And then we'll go with the 90 score hockey and then end the video. We're we're over 1.5 hours already, so nice long video. I ripped the package. Haven't done that too many times with this. All right. I'm pretty sure we've pretty much pulled all the good cards out of this. It's just getting duplicates and more TTM fuel, really. Got Jeff Bodine. That's a nice one. Morgan Shepherd. I think he TTMs. Neil Bonnet. Jim Bone. Steve Mile. Chuck Bone. Checklist. Jerry Punch. Mike Joy. Eli Gold. Getting a bunch of sportscasters. Jack Arute. Got a Jeff Burton. That's nice. Kirk Shelmerdine. All Pro. Got Mike Hill. And Cecil Gordon. So I guess the two best cards in here were the Jeff Burton right here and the Jeff Bodine. And I believe both of them are nice TTMers. So, all right. Last pack. Hope everybody's enjoyed the video tonight. Again, I want to thank everybody for watching. Appreciate all the incredible care packages that I received over the last week. A Surfer, J Pylon, Canada 383, Derrz, Spine Ticks for the amazing 4K giveaway. I can't thank y'all enough. Just absolutely love everything that I received. And it's just incredibly generous. I can't thank you enough. And so go ahead and rip into this 1990-91 score Canadian. And hopefully we can finally pull a Martin Brodeur rookie. If not, I don't think we've pulled a Jeremy Roenick. We have pulled, I think, 3 Eric Lindros. We have pulled one Matt Sundin, I think. And there's a couple others in here. I think we pulled Mondano. What is going on with that card? So we got Joe Neuendijk, Hall of Famer. What is going on with that card? It looks like somebody used it as a coaster or something. Got a crease here. Looks like it's got some staining right there. Ulf Dahlin. Well, that's garbage. Alan Bester. Got Pete Ziesel. Peter Lappin. Steve Maltese. Mark Bureau. Aguila Floor. Nice. Hall of Famer. Stefan Beauregard. Kevin McClelland. Don Barber. Dave Tippett, former Stars coach. Joe Mullen. He's a fantastic TTMer, but I sent to him and they sent it back. I sent it to the, what is it called? 3 Ice or something. He's a coach in that league, and they sent it back, so I need to get another address. Got Kevin Deneen and Gord Murphy. So nothing really big in that pack, but did get 3 Hall of Famers. Joe Neuendijk, Guy Lafleur, Joe Mullen. So happy to get those anyway. All right, so that's going to do it for this week's video. I appreciate everybody for watching. Again, happy Jackie Robinson Day. Hope everybody's had a great weekend. And until next time, I will talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.